Welcome back to the video, guys, and today we're back with another Stranger Things video, and today we have the release of the brand new character Bob Newby the Brain, and really happy that most people actually guessed the Bob character correctly. I'm happy as well that Bob is actually the character that came. I'm happy with the way they actually introduce him in the game, because instead of actually running an event shop, they're actually going to give it for free when you finish all your weekly missions. And that means that you can easily by Wednesday, everybody can have one copy of Bob. Now, he's not a purple unit as I thought he would be. He's actually a red unit. Red unit is one of the weakest. Red is basically one of the weakest colors in the game because of how hard the abilities are to activate and how ability specific they are. Very specific for certain occasions. Now, Slingshot is a bit of an exception here, but the others are pretty much really hard to sort of activate and really work together. But yeah, we have the official, not the official, we have a website where we have the characters. Now, this is provided by Meto, and he actually already provided the data for Bob and all his levels and abilities upgrades and what we have for each level. So this is really nice, and I want to actually compare and show you why, in my opinion, Bob is a very trash tier character, and maybe not really one of the worst ones, but in the lower list of worst characters in the game right now. So again, as I said, red color, first of all, is a horrible color to have him. I wish he was a purple character, and I wish he actually gave him a better skill set, because it's not that great at all. Now, we're gonna look at him at max stats, as this is in the game. You can actually filter that if you want with rarity and levels. So you check out the stats. He's a pretty weak character, only 90,000 health or so. That's actually not that great. Obviously, he's not a shield character. But first of all, first ability is go away. It has a cost of 9, meaning that you actually need to have 9 red dice activated in order to fully charge up his blue bar and to activate his ability. This actually automatically makes him one of the hardest abilities to charge, because there's only about 4 or 5 characters that have 9 or above in the whole game. So imagine how hard this is. Actually, I'm gonna back away and I'm gonna show you from the only characters that have over 9. So Jane has 9, Callie has 10, I believe this guy Jim has 11, and Nancy has 10, and somebody, yeah, he had 9 as well. But that's pretty much it. Pretty much this is, none of the other guys have any higher charge abilities or dice requirements. So 9 dices is pretty hard, knowing that not many people actually change dices to red on the red team list. So straight away, I feel like it's very hard ability to activate, in my opinion. Regarding the levels, let's have a look. So level 1, 200 damage to enemy. If Bob has bravery, he's going to repeat the attack. Level 2, at 41 level, 200% damage. If Bob has bravery or vulnerability, he's going to repeat the attack twice. And max level, he's going to be 400% damage to a random enemy. And if he has bravery or vulnerability, he can repeat the attack 3 times, meaning that he can deal a total of 1600% extra damage. Now, but this is for a random enemy. So if there's more than one enemy, it's most likely going to hit different enemies. But again, it's a conditional skill. You need to have bravery or vulnerability. So let's have let's see first of all which character gives bravery or vulnerability to another character. I'm gonna filter now. First of all, vulnerability. So these are the characters that either have or give vulnerability. So we all know the Bob is there. Let's see Nancy. Can Nancy give vulnerability? If the enemy has weakness or vulnerability, no, she doesn't give it. Deal to enemy damage, blah blah. Give her armor. Give Nancy bravery. Give Nancy bravery. She gives it to herself, but doesn't really give it to anyone else. Let's see if Thorns. We have enemy give one of vulnerability for enemy. Give the enemy weakness. Give them armor. He gives it to the enemy, not to any teammates. Jonathan. Distract, give them vulnerability. That's for the enemy. Give an enemy weakness. Again, he doesn't give it. Next up, we have Mike. Mike, give the strongest enemy vulnerability. Give an enemy weakness or poison. Again, he doesn't give it to anyone. No teammates. Okay, if she has bravery here, this is when Robin would gain weakness. Okay, she doesn't give it. Give Robin bravery. Give bravery increase. When Robin is that increase the effect by 1. When enemy team member is given, increase the effect by 1. But she actually doesn't give it. None of these guys actually give vulnerability or bravery to another teammate. He gets distract and shield, preferring give it vulnerability to the, this is again to the enemy. Max, we know she gives height and bravery to herself. Nancy, she actually she can give regen and armor. She doesn't give. So we have Billy, who vulnerability gains vulnerability, give him bravery, give bravery to him, thorns, armor, bravery. Nope, he doesn't actually give it as well. Weakness to the enemy, he gains weakness, blah blah. Give one such enemy vulnerability. When an enemy gains weakness, give a distracting team member thorns and armor. If no team has distract, he could be useful maybe, I don't know. But again, he doesn't give it. Callie as well gives fury, give one bravery, give all team members. Heal the most damaged team member for 10%. Heal the most damaged team member for none of these actually characters give vulnerability to another teammate. They mainly give it to the enemy or give it to themselves. This automatically makes his ability a very weak ability in my opinion, because why would they put the vulnerability condition? I don't understand. Nobody actually gives vulnerability. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. It's already a very hard ability to activate, but the bonus condition as well, it's kind of impossible to activate as well. Now let's go down. Take the hit. When an enemy uses special ability, give Bob distract, and that increases, so you can get up to maximum 4 turns of distract. Really? Already a hard ability to activate, and he get distract. Really? He's not even a shield character, but he's gonna die straight away. Like, really? Come on, man. What is this? Stand up for yourself. When an enemy with a buff attacks, if Bob doesn't have bravery, give him bravery. Okay, so at max level he can get up to 3 turns bravery. And this is actually going with his condition that he can actually attack more than once. So essentially the vulnerability condition doesn't really mean anything if he can actually constantly get bravery, and bravery can actually activate his first ability and make him damage out with more power. But this is specific again because an enemy has to have a buff to attack, meaning that if enemy doesn't get a buff, this ability won't even activate. So again, very hard ability to activate. And also he has distract because of this, he can actually die way before he can actually get to use his ability. Again, for me, trash tier unit, very hard to activate any of these abilities. So let's see his last ability. At the start of each turn, if Bob has bravery and does not have shield, give him shield equal to 5, 7 or 10% maximum. So again, very hard ability. It's good he gets shield because he has distract, but he needs to get bravery, meaning that his enemy with a buff attack needs to attack him so he can get bravery and then he can get shield after. But because he already has distract, I guess enemies are gonna attack him, but they're most likely gonna kill him because he has only a maximum of 90,000 health, meaning that he can die pretty fast. And whatever, he's gonna get a bit of shield if he doesn't have it. But again, it's a very hard ability. Which characters can actually give bravery? Let's see. Let's see which characters can give bravery. Okay, so all these characters. So Joyce, he gives bravery to herself. Oh no, random teamer gets bravery. Okay, bravery is actually, I know bravery, I'm not gonna go over them, but bravery, more people can give bravery to others. That's actually a known thing, so that's fine. But still, I still feel like this Bob character is actually a pretty weak character. I cannot lie, I don't really want to have him. I'm not gonna be upgrading him right now. He's gonna be as a fodder most likely if I need him. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really happy with this. The way the skill set, they need to change it. They need to make it better. If you give him distract, give him shield, proper shield, give him armor, give him a dice change ability, make him a shield character even. I don't know, man. Like, make him better character. This character is not a great character, and I don't really know if I'm gonna be using. No, I'm not. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be using him at all. I'm gonna get the free copy. I'm gonna keep it just to have all the characters, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's not a good thing. He's only further diluting the summons pool, making it 0.148% chance. very low to actually pull good yellow units or other units that you really want to max out, and that's a really bad thing for me. I'm sure most of you that actually have played the game for weeks or months are gonna agree with that. As a show fan, I guess most of you are gonna like to have him. He's gonna be useful for the portal, I can't complain. But yeah, it's that sort of character, guys. I hope he was another good Barb character like Barb is, you know. But yeah, that's it pretty much. What do you guys think about this Barb character? Are you gonna use him or not? Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video.